Hollywood. So we are in LA this week. The charity Act to Change invited me to go to their community gathering, an event called United We Heal. And I figure, you know what? I haven't been to LA as an adult. Actually, I haven't been to LA at all. I went to Disneyland as a kid. But I haven't been to LA as an adult at all, and I'm an actor, so like, want to go and make a trip out of this. Right now, I'm obnoxiously holding a camera, vlogger style, somewhere in the Hollywood Hills. Okay, I found my way out of there. There's been a helicopter hovering over top this entire time. It's like they're looking for like Sirius Black or something. So I didn't really plan this trip out very well. I just have been spontaneously doing whatever I can find. So far, we did the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once in one of the Chinese theaters, which was an incredible movie, 10 out of 10. I went to Universal Studios very briefly, but as a single adult, it doesn't hit the same. And I got sunburnt at a Dodgers game. Actually, you can't even see that, but it hurts. It hurts a lot. There's a dude named Will Smith that plays for the Dodgers, which was really funny. He hit a double, which was cool. And they scored a home run. So I guess I can cross off the bucket list. Not really a baseball guy, but home run, whee! Now I have to do a self-tape for something. So we'll get on that. See you in a bit. Hello, my name is Mason Temple. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a 5'9" Vancouver-based actor, and I'm available for all the dates. Peace. So, I'm gonna go to the event thing. Also, I'm pretty sure I just witnessed an attempted theft and then an ass whooping. So, yeah, LA goes hard.
Asians, I sing the Mandarin cover of Yellow that plays at the end of the movie, and being a part of this film meant so much to me as someone that grew up not embracing my heritage. I always found it to be more of a source of shame than pride, and I think a large part of that was because I didn't really see people like myself on the big screen in a very dazzling or appealing way, and watching this movie and getting to be a part of this movie really changed that for me, and I'm so proud of who I am now. So this is, thank you.
So this is Act to Change's United We Heal, 4th Annual National AAPI Day Against Hate and Bullying.
I've been tasked with telling you what Act to Change is, so I'm going to start with the facts.
According to Act to Change, in 2021, the most populous cities across the United States experienced a 44% rise in hate crimes. I don't know the exact statistic for Canada, but I know it's something very similar. Act to Change also states that AAPIs have the lowest help-seeking rate of any racial/ethnic group, with only 23.3% of AAPI adults with a mental illness receiving treatment in 2019. About 1 in 5 students report being bullied during the school year, which are all obviously awful things to hear about. I know for me personally, growing up in northeastern BC, I was, me and every racialized person, but particularly me and my Asian friends, we were all bullied heinously, endlessly. From about grade 9 to whenever I didn't have to take as many classes at high school anymore. I mean, it was every single day. And I never thought it would get better. Primarily because it never did, which sucks and is awful. And I never reported anything that happened to me. You can't even see me. You can't even see my face. And I never reported anything that happened to me because, I mean, no one cared. Act to Change reached out last year when Ginny and Georgia came out for me to speak on a panel, and that's when I found out about them and what they're trying to do. Honestly, what they're trying to accomplish feels almost impossible to end bullying and racism and hate towards Asian people. But they've made so many strides. I mean, even at this event, they were handing out some awards to some notable activists in their community. And one of the groups that came up to accept an award were these middle schoolers from Berkeley.
Like most kids, my friends and I have been bullied through school and online. We have been called names through the pandemic. Kids started talking about the Kung Flu, bat soup, and China virus. Even last week, one of my classmates told me to go eat duck. So I decided to organize a rally in Berkeley with the help of my friends.
These 13 to 14-year-olds who planned an anti-Asian hate rally during the pandemic, and they hoped like 70 people would show up, but 1,000, like 1,200 or something did.
We hoped for 70 people, instead 1,200 showed up.
That shit's unbelievable. That shit gives me hope. It brings, I almost cried when I heard about that. I couldn't believe it. My jaw was on the floor. Honestly, the whole event was really cool. They even had Catherine Ho, the singer in Crazy Rich Asians, who sings the cover of Yellow by Coldplay. They had her open up the whole thing. I will admit, I had a mild anxiety attack like the entire way through, primarily because I don't really know anyone who was there other than the organizers. But it was cool to be invited to this thing and get to meet so many cool people. Life is really weird sometimes. I'll be honest, LA is kind of a weird place in general. The wealth inequality here is staggering, and I come from Vancouver. We know a little something about that, unfortunately, in Vancouver, but LA, it's like things either look like Beverly Hills or it smells like piss downtown. There's not a lot of middle ground, at least that I wandered around in. I'm actually in UCLA right now. Oh, there's the helicopter again. There are certainly a lot of really beautiful spots in LA, and I think UCLA just might be one of them. I don't know if it beats UBC, my university, but we'll save that comparison for another time. Can you even see me? The lighting is so drastic. The lighting is so intense here. Well, for the record, I did only bring maybe 2 shirts. Did not plan this trip out very well. So that's pretty much the end of this this little trip for me. Just the last thing I gotta do is go have dinner with Deb again. And if you don't know, Deb is the showrunner of Ginny and Georgia. So I know you're gonna ask the question. Everyone always asks it a million times. I know it's gonna be in the comments of this video, the moment you opened it up. So I will ask Deb so we get a definitive response, okay? I will ask her the question. All right.
I was born and raised in LA, I'm no stranger to the 405, but when we're racing down the freeway, it's like seeing this city for the first time. Digits in my silent, rosy Icarus, sunrise, always anticipating
Okay, so we have executive producer Deborah Fisher of G&G, and we're going to ask her the question on everyone's mind: when is season 2 coming out?
That's a great question, And the answer is we will not be done with post-production and editing until the middle of August.
Oh.
After that, it takes 14 weeks for Netflix to dub into all of the languages. And we still do not know of an exact drop date.
So
that is all I know.
we don't know.
Correct. We don't know.
And you heard it here.